Welcome to the story of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, like you've never heard it before.
This story isn't told to you by the one Dragonborn that masters all, but told to you through the eyes of many different characters.
From soldiers in the Civil War seeking peace and order,
to seeking freedom and to remove the weakness from her lands.
From those cursed by the night, seeking to be the vigil in the darkness.
To warriors seeking honor, glory, and companionship.
To a shapeshifter and worshipper of the Daedra who seeks to live a life as a warrior.
To a mage seeking power and the arcane knowledge of Aetherius.
To assassins seeking fear and bringing the cold touch of Sithis.
To thieves seeking wealth beyond measure.
We all hope you enjoy
this story
of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
Episode 9.
Last Breath.
As I fell asleep, I fell into another dream. But this dream was different. I saw some sort of light in the sky, and a dragon's wings following it. Oh no, it's Alduin! Where is this place? Where am I? That's me and my companions fighting Alduin. Wait, no! Senturos, no! No! Please, Talos, no! It can't be! Senturos! No! Senturos. It was only a dream. That felt like it was real. As real as now. What kind of twisted dream was that? I feel so cold. I need to get some warmth. By oblivion. The last time I remember that fear was hearing my sister and mother die to vampires. Seeing Senturos die. I can't stop seeing it. Pull yourself together, Ragni. It was just a dream. It was just a dream. Come on, Ragni, you can't stay here all day. I better go get some fresh air. Serana is still asleep. I'm surprised I didn't wake her up with that nightmare. Vampires and their slumbers. It's raining, and the sun's coming up. I might just sit out here for a while and watch the sun rise. Collect my thoughts for a while. I just can't get his face out of my head. Why can't I stop seeing this?
If it's not vampire dreams, it's nightmares of my past. I wish I could just sleep like Ragni does. It's so beautiful just watching her sleep. Wait, where is she? She's always beside me when I wake. She's not far, I can still smell her. It's unlike her to be up before me, or at least not wake me and let me know where she's going. Nope, she hasn't gone downstairs. Dawnbreaker is still here and her smell is strong, even more potent than normal. Her heart has been racing. There she is. She's outside. I better go get some clothes on. What is she doing out there? She's normally up early. She normally wakes me up. It's strange for me having to sleep through the night with her being what I am, but I do it for her. Not a great fan of the sun, but I'd rather be out in the light with her than in the darkness on my own. Being around her can make me forget the pain of the sun when it touches my skin or scorches my eyes. She has this way of making me forget all the bad stuff when I'm around her. Like this is a rather horrible sight. Nothing I'm ever eager to see, but it's all worth it for her. Wait, she looks upset. Ragni, my love, what's wrong? You look troubled.
Oh, it's nothing. It was just a bad dream.
Bad dreams can be powerful things, especially for those who have seen and done what we have. They can linger like shadows in the mind, but you don't have to face them alone.
I know. It's just... I can't seem to shake this feeling. Like something horrible is going to happen.
You're strong, Ragni. You've faced many trials, and you'll no doubt face more. But I'm here for you. If you want to, we can talk about this dream.
No, thank you. I don't want to keep thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it, seeing it over and over in my head.
Well, I have an idea how to change that, my sweet. I have some things that might just chase those nightmares away. Something that I believe will put a smile on your face. How about these? Does this take your mind off of your troubles, my sweet?
By the 9. Yes, they do. All of a sudden, I don't feel horrible anymore, and I feel a little short of breath, like my skin is tingling. They are amazing.
Good. Now let's get out of this light and head inside, shall we? I shall help you banish all the bad thoughts from your body with my lips, my sweet. Come, let's create some happy moments.
That was a pleasant sleep, but it was lonely. If only that fool of a companion wasn't so disrespectful. Hopefully some time away from me might teach him some respect. But on the other hand, I was able to witness something truly incredible last night. A ritual of turning. How many non-blooded werewolves can say they've seen that? Well, before I head back to the fort to see if there's anything new on this word of power the Dragonborn saw, I might have some breakfast before I head off.
Excuse me, you're one of the Dragonborn's companions, aren't you?
Wait, is that all I'm known for? The Dragonborn's companion? People really don't care about magic in Skyrim. How embarrassing. Yes, I am. I'm Minerva, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. What is it I can do for you?
I wish to invite the Dragonborn to my wedding. I have a letter of invitation for her. Me and my fiancé. We have families on different sides of the war, and we had to cancel our wedding because of this war. But with the truce created because of the Dragonborn, we've decided to be married while there is peace. And we'd like to invite the woman behind it all for thanks. Without her, our union might have never been possible.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Congratulations on your union. The Dragonborn is in this very inn. You could deliver the letter yourself. Her room is right up those stairs.
Oh, I was going to, but before I could knock, I heard noises. Noises that told me she didn't wish to be disturbed. And well, I found out one of her companions was here. So I, waited for you. So you could, pass on my invitation.
Very wise. Her partner wouldn't have been happy if you came barging in during that moment. I shall deliver your message. This way you won't end up as food. Well, I know Ragni will appreciate this. Stopping this war was very important to her, and finding out someone is to unite with their love because of the peace will mean the world to her. They should be finished by now. I guess I'll find out.
Who's that, my love?
It's only Minerva, my dearest.
Only? By Aetherius. I'm starting to feel invisible with you lot.
Was that you I heard coming up the stairs beforehand? We had to rush because of that.
No, that wasn't me. That was a woman by the name of Victoria Vici. She wanted to invite Ragni to her wedding, which will be on the 16th of Second Seed.
A wedding invitation for me? Why?
Because of the truce you've created, they're able to be married. So they wanted to invite you for making their marriage possible, so I'm told. I'll leave the invitation here. I'm going to get some breakfast and then head off to the fort. Join me when you guys are done if you wish.
After I had gotten dressed, I wanted to read this invitation. I'm told this wedding is due to the peace treaty. How exciting. Something good came out of all this. Even people are finding love and unification during this time of peace. The letter reads, "To the Dragonborn Ragni, I hope this letter finds you well, and that your travels have been filled with adventure and triumph. I write to you today with a heart full of joy and anticipation, for I am soon to be wed to the man who has captured my heart, Asgeir Snowshod. This union, however, would not be possible without your valiant efforts to bring peace to Skyrim. The treaty you forged between the Empire and the Stormcloaks has allowed us to finally embrace a future of unity and hope. For that, we are eternally grateful. We would be honored if you would grace us with your presence on this special day. Your strength, wisdom, and unwavering courage have inspired us both, and we would be humbled to have you witness our union. The ceremony will be held on the 16th of Second Seed at 12 p.m. in the Temple of the Divines in Solitude. We will be celebrating with a feast and merriment, and we hope you will join us in raising a toast to our future together, and to the peace you have brought to our beloved Skyrim. Please do not hesitate to let us know if you are able to attend. Your presence would mean the world to us. With heartfelt gratitude, Vittoria Vici. Wow, how beautiful. This will be a day to celebrate something good that's come out of all this. I shall book our seats, my dear. I can't wait. But for now, you need to get dressed, and I need to eat.
I had sent the Nightingale to scout out a location where the Dragonborn had a vision of one of these words of power. We knew it was infested with Forsworn, but we didn't know how bad. She reports that this Forsworn holdout is in fact a fortress tucked away into the mountains, filled with savages. She infiltrated their holdout and killed its leader, a damn filthy hag. Now that their leadership has been killed, these pelt-wearing stone lickers will be looking for a new chief, and the power vacuum it will create will kill off any potential leadership they could have. Once our troops arrive, we'll head off and attack this holdout. But until then, we'll let the savages kill off their leaders, making the job of killing them easier for us.
After I told Senturos yesterday that we needed to put some distance between us, he got rather upset and stormed off angry. So for the night, I decided to sleep in the Imperial prisons. Kind of a fitting place for a Stormcloak, I guess. It hurts that I had to do that, but I needed to. His own believe him to be a traitor for being close to me. I won't forgive myself if they lock him in chains or kill him, and I hate myself for having to do this to him, to us. But I need to. He's only a man. Doesn't matter if they're Nords or Imperials, they're hot-headed. He'll understand later on why I did this. Hopefully. He's avoided me for the entire day, so far. So I think I found the location of the Dragonborn's vision, and have sent scouts to this deep wood redoubt. Angie is one of my best. She told me when they arrived, they had already found the Forsworn on high alert. She says they were looking for someone. Angie told me that she swore to Talos she saw what looked to be the Nightingale fleeing the Forsworn, that they were looking for her. Angie has the best eyes in the rebellion. I've seen her hit an Imperial officer fleeing on horseback in the back of the head during a storm from 100 meters away. So I believe what she saw was true. Before we left Skyhaven, I tried to kill Senturos out of confused anger. I remember the Nightingale stood in to protect him, and talked about Senturos saving her long ago. So I believe Senturos has sent her. Now I can understand his anger towards me. But to plan these things without me? I said we can't be seen together just lollygagging around. But when it comes to planning these assaults or missions, we need to be on the same page, for our forces and for Ragni. This puts my men at risk, not knowing what we are walking into. And anybody else that isn't a legionary or a rebel. He can't use his anger to keep everyone else in the dark. I might need to go have a word with this Imperial. This damn fool. If only he could see that I've done this for him. Damn men. They can't seem to think clearly. Time to go and remind him that we command together. That's how we stay alive. It feels so damn wrong being here, surrounded by Imperials. Talos gave me strength. I'd take fighting a dragon over being here. Is this just his way of getting back at me? I never saw pettiness being one of his strengths. But maybe I've not seen all I've needed to until now. Maybe he isn't the man I thought he was. Push comes to shove, and he starts acting like a child. Time to pull his ego out of his arse. His actions will not threaten the lives of my men if this is some childish game for some sort of payback. I admit, things do feel different now. And I know it's my own fault. But it feels like where we started, No, it needs to be this way. Both of us are being watched. Senturos, we have to talk. I found out you've gone and planned this operation without me. We're meant to plan these things together, for the sake of both of our sides.
What was it you told me, Sigund? We shouldn't be around each other anymore. So this is what that is. I've organized this without you as you wished. Now leave me be.
Are you seriously this stupid? The reason we both command is because it makes our men work together. You think mine are going to follow your orders? They'd rather bend their knees to the elves. All this anger over what I said yesterday? You're a damn fool. I've done this for your safety and my own. If your own think you're a traitor, they'll kill you. As will mine. Don't you see that you... imbecile?
Did you come here to talk or fight? This is what you wanted, not me. You! I didn't give a crap about what my own thought, but you're so worried about what your own might think of you. Yes, it's upset me, but my job here is to make sure the Dragonborn lives through all of this, and I'll do whatever I have to make sure that happens. That's why I liked you, because I believed that your goal was to keep her alive, but you're more worried about your reputation. None of that matters if the Dragonborn dies. Nothing matters because it's all gone.
None of it matters if they kill you for being friends with me. If this is the way we're going to be, then it's better we don't plan these things together. I'll plan the next stop and you after. As long as I'm aware of the plan, me and my men will follow the Dragonborn into battle. I'm truly sorry, but this is how it has to be. If it wasn't for this war, I believed we could have truly been the best of friends. Thank you for all that you've done for me, and I'm sorry for this.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry for wasting my time thinking you could be different, but you rebels are all the same.
Beyonce, that, what's her name? Not important, knew how to move those hips like a pro, but damn, I feel so drained. I feel so damn tired, like it's work moving. Well, must have been a damn good night. Can't remember it all. Senturos wants all of us at the fort by 10 a.m. Damn Imperial thinks he can order us around like his soldiers. I remember him from all the way back when Whiterun was attacked by the Stormcloaks, the battle that started the war. He was only a normal Imperial soldier back then. He had a handful of troops. I joined him in that fight. I don't care who wins this war, but I will get involved when either side starts launching rocks into my city. Like I was saying, he had a handful of his own troops in the Whiterun Guard, but with what he had, he rallied everyone and kept the Stormcloaks out of the city. I was impressed by his skills, would have made a good companion. Back then I was only like a week into the Harbinger role myself. This Imperial holds the front line, and the damn Jarl makes him one of his thanes and sells him a home for next to nothing. What did I get for defending the city? A damn pat on my back for being a companion, and almost losing my head when the Stormcloaks took over Whiterun. Luckily for me, the new Jarl was a companion, and he kept the Stormcloaks from exacting vengeance for fighting with the Imperials. I told them the same damn thing. You launch artillery into my home, and I will kill your men. Now I'm fighting beside Stormcloaks and Imperials playing nice together. All for the Dragonborn. What men will do for a beautiful woman. Pity she was stolen by a goddamn vampire. If she didn't have fangs, I would have tried my luck with Ragni. Well, looks like I'm late. Oh well. If you want me on time, either offer mead or tell me the meeting's half an hour earlier than it is. Looks like I'm on time, and you guys are early. I'm here and tired. Let's get this started.
Now that we're all here, I thought this would be a good first chance for actual counsel amongst the Dragonborn's most trusted. Now, as all of you know, Ragni had another vision while atop of that Nord ruin where we killed the Lich. She informed us of what she saw, and when we got back, I discovered the location of this word of power the Dragonborn saw. It's an ancient Nord ruin tucked away inside of a mountain, filled to the teeth with Forsworn. Reports indicate there could be hundreds of them there.
Great. Forsworn, a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages. Arrows and magic is what we should expect, and shapeshifters. I'd rather be fighting dragons any day of the week than the damn Forsworn. The only good Forsworn is a dead one.
Hey, I'm a Daedra worshipper, and some might even consider me a savage. Words can hurt, Mother, and not every good Forsworn is a dead one. Remember how you spared Vase?
Yes, I remember. But I only spared her because she was raising 2 little girls. hiding behind her. Scared out of their minds, I was about to kill them. She can thank Vina and Mava for that mercy. Speaking of which, after this meeting, me and you are going to be having a conversation while you're out turning people into werewolves. We talked about this.
No, you talked and I had to listen. This is what I am. You can't just expect me to be on my own forever.
Enough! We're not here to talk about this family squabble. Anyway, I gave her orders if they were hostile that she was to infiltrate and eliminate any leaders amongst them, and she did. She found some hag called the Matriarch and eliminated her. They now know something is coming. I've already called for reinforcements for this attack. They should arrive late today, but by that time, the power struggle amongst the Forsworn should already have rolled over, and any good replacements they would have had would have been killed.
That is actually a good plan. Eliminate their leader, and let those who could replace them finish each other off. By the time we arrive, they'll all be over the place, and an easy kill.
Hold on. This place sounds familiar. If this is where I think it is, I've been there before. Myself and a handful of companions attacked the place last winter. Lost some good men to those goat humpers. That reminds me, on the way there we found one of yours, a dead Dawn Guard, surrounded by dead vampires. Wore that armor, he did.
Wait, one of mine. Was he a Nord? Did he have blonde hair and a mustache?
I don't know. I didn't take his helmet off of him. He was a supply runner, his letter said. Got ambushed, but he took all the fangs with him.
It would have been Linoit. He was my companion in the Dawn Guard. We were partnered up. We'd travel together, hunt vampires together, and lay together. He had my back and I had his. We were close. Then they sent him on a supply mission while I was sent on a hunt. I never saw him again. Now I know. He went out taking every single one of those parasites with him. He earned his place in Sovngarde. Senturos, I like your plan. We shall follow it, I guess. You're a far greater strategist than I. This will no doubt be a great battle, and much blood will be spilled. But I want every one of you to know that I would fight with nobody else but you guys. Every last one of you are true heroes, far greater than I. If any of us fall tomorrow, know that I love you all, and I shall never forget any of you. I guess we set off tomorrow when everyone arrives, so live today like it could be your last. Thank you, friends. None of this would be possible without any of you by my side.
That about covers it all. We set off tomorrow to assault this Forsworn position. Like Ragni said, enjoy your night. It could be our last. I take it you have more questions? Or is there something else, Dragonborn?
Yes, there is. I just wanted to tell you how much you mean to me. That I love you. That you mean the world to me. For everything you have done and do for me. Ever since the first day we met, I felt like you would always protect me. Thank you, Senturos, for being... you.
Thank you, Ragni. It means the world to me. I don't know if I was here in Skyrim by luck or the design of the gods, but I feel as if I was born to be here. Before I had seen you, I felt darkness and doom surround me. But when I saw you at the Bard's College, all of that washed away from me. I felt hope when I saw you.
Sometimes I like to imagine what would have happened if you were there when I woke up. Would we have become close? Would we be lovers or married? Sometimes I just wonder if you were the one I missed.
I don't know, Ragni. I don't think I was really made to find love. The soldier's life is not to love, but serve. I guess I got so caught in being an Imperial vanguard that it consumed my life, and anybody I've even thought of in that way, I've lost.
You will never lose me. I know that we can't be who we were. It was kind of a lifetime ago. But no matter what, I will always love you, Senturos. I will always be there whenever you need me.
I know. I would gladly give my life for you, Ragni. There is no other cause that I would do so. But for you, I would give it all up in a second to make sure you're safe.
Please don't throw your life away for me. I've seen it in my dreams. And I can't imagine a world worth fighting for if you're not in it. I fight because I have to. Because of all of you. You and the others are my reason to keep fighting. Just one more thing.
What What in oblivion was that? What is wrong with you? Are you insane? You're with Serana, and you're her every reason to be good. What do you think would happen if she saw that? What would happen to us? The monster she could become, watching her every reason for life, betraying her. If I was a weak man, I would have thrown you on the bed and taken every opportunity you would have given me. But I am not a weak man, nor are you a weak woman. Whatever is going on with you, you need to talk to her about it.
I'm terribly sorry. I had a nightmare, and I saw Alduin tear you apart. I saw you dead on the ground. It felt so real. I'm sorry, I guess seeing that just brought up emotions, and I just wanted to know this was real, even if it was wrong.
It was only a nightmare, Ragni. I'm very much still alive. For now, until Serana finds out about this. You're young and your emotions can sometimes take command of you. I'll think nothing of it, okay? Thank you for caring about me. Thank you for fighting, from me and everyone else in Tamriel. Now I must continue to organize this operation. See you tomorrow, Ragni. What in oblivion was that? Something has her really shaken up if she kissed me. She saw me die in her nightmares, she said. Maybe that was it. She's only 19. But she is the Dragonborn and has all of existence on her shoulders. I'm tired of all this kinship mess. Put someone trying to kill me in front of me and I'm having a good day. I'd rather fight the Forsworn than all of this. Stand a better chance with them than a bloodthirsty Serana. I sent word to my forces to another Imperial vanguard called Julia. She hasn't called me a traitor yet, so I think she still likes me. Maybe it's because Julia Quintilius is like me. She was forged a vanguard in the Great War. The stories of her spread all throughout the Empire and definitely the Dominion. One of my favorites as a boy was during the Battle of the Red Ring, where the Dominion line couldn't be broken and the Imperial soldiers were too scared to charge it. Until this young woman came out screaming, charging on her own at the enemy line. Her act of bravery gave every legionary the heart of a lion, and they charged behind her, slaughtering the Dominion line. Julia Quintilius was a great hero in the war. After it, she vanished. Some said she resorted to becoming a regular at the inns and brothels. When she was seen, she was either drunk or seen falling prey to her emotions. The things she would have seen during the war would have left her broken. I know that all too well. If the scars on our bodies mirrored our souls, we wouldn't be recognizable. When the war started in Skyrim, she re-enlisted. I don't know how she managed to straighten herself out, but she did. I guess her real home is the battlefield. There it's easier. Your job is to follow orders and kill your enemy. Out there we are complete. But when we're in clothes and have nothing but life to live, we crumble. Ever since the Legion took me out of the brothel my mother died in, all I've ever wanted to be was a soldier and a vanguard. Even now that I'm 29, I still don't have a plan for after all of this. The Legion is my life. What else is there for people like me? People like us. We see death all the time, we help commit it. Julia Quintilius saw endless amounts of it, and when it was time for peace, she fell apart. Only when there was another war was she willing to join in. Maybe in the hopes of a good death, or to give her purpose once more. Either way, I've been glad to have her. She's someone I could always trust during the war. Her counsel and skill helped win many campaigns over Skyrim. Now that Marillia thinks I'm a traitor, Julia is the only person I have left that I can trust within my command. Even though Sigund and I aren't seeing eye to eye, I still don't want Marillia here. We still need the Stormcloaks in this fight, and having her here would make Sigund walk out on the Dragonborn. Having Julia around will be good. I need someone I can trust right now. After Julia Quintilius arrived with reinforcements, I briefed her on the plan and handed off command to her for the night. If this battle was to be my last, I wanted to spend my last night with my daughter. She's the one good thing I've done in this life. The only thing I regret is never finding my sister after this war started. I guess the war and raising Luca kept me busy. I just hope those who took her loved her like I love Luca. She spent the entire night attached to me like she was another limb. She could see the worry all over my face and knew that what I was doing was very dangerous. Even when I went to sleep, I found her snuggled in beside me. Larissa has told me that she finds Luca sometimes sleeping in my bed when I'm away for long times. Like I've said, taking her in was the best thing I've ever done. The second was joining the Dragonborn. What she says has indeed worried me. She told me that she saw me die in one of her dreams. And, well, her dreams are different. They lead us to places. What she sees is real. And with this fight, I don't know. It just has me worried. Then again, she saw me die to Alduin. So I guess I still have some time left if I'm to die in the final battle. If what she saw was true, I will face it gladly if it means she has a chance of killing Alduin. But in the meantime, until then, I guess I should get my affairs in order properly for Luca. Everything I have will be hers. She'll grow up wanting for nothing. Farewell, my little one. It's not goodbye, but see you later, I hope. I just can't seem to shake this nervous feeling. That dream. And fighting the Forsworn. By oblivion, I've grown to prefer fighting dragons over people. Was I ever this nervous in the war? I can't even remember. No doubt those nerves will wear off when I'm charging those savages. Whenever I was in the Reach, most of our orders were fighting off Forsworn raids. It was a good day when you were expecting rebels. We could never really hunt them because they had places to hide all over the Reach. Those that did attack their positions were never seen again. Who knows? Maybe it will be different this time since this isn't the Reach, but this place is certainly fortified. By the time we got to Fort Hragstad, I could tell we were in for some wet weather. Skyrim is a cursed land. Either you're fighting in the freezing cold, or it's wet, and you're fighting in mud and still damn cold. We set off for that Nord ruin we attacked 2 days ago. That would be our staging ground for our attack on the Forsworn. The Dragonborn gave her speech to everyone else. It would have been impossible to hear her, but she wanted to talk to everyone, thanking them for following her, telling our men that this wasn't a battle of kings or queens, but a battle for survival itself. Imperial troops, Stormcloaks, and everything else stood in attention. Even Daedra wanted to fight this one. For me personally, it was awe-inspiring seeing our troops together. For years we were killing each other, and then we were fighting together. Not to mention almost every other walk of life fighting with us. I asked Ragni if I could take lead. This was my operation. I should be the one to lead it. My life is less of importance than hers. So I'd rather those Forsworn arrows coming at me rather than her. Okay, let's do this. You've led men into battle before, Senturos. No different now, apart from everything. Show them no mercy. Every single one of them must fall. That dragon sounds close. We need to get indoors before it finds us. Look at the size of this place. The Nightingale was right. It's massive. This is going to be one bloody fight. For Skyrim, for the Dragonborn!
We had won the battle against the Forsworn, but at great cost. The breakthrough through the Forsworn's line cost us many lives, Imperial and Stormcloak, and those brave enough to follow the Dragonborn. There were plenty of injuries to go around, but a few had come close to dying. Senturos was one of them. The Dragonborn continued through the ruin for her word of power, but made sure I stayed behind to heal the gravely wounded. I'm a master of restoration, but there's only so much magic can do. These guys have taken a beating. I can try and keep them alive, but they need time and medicine to stand a decent chance.
Senturos was hurt pretty bad. When I saw him go down, I ran in front of him and held my shield up until everything was clear. He passed in and out of consciousness. I dragged him somewhere safe. All he kept muttering was, "Protect Ragni." Even dying, his first thought was her protection. So I would do what he wanted. I would lead the charge into the ruin. This is what he wanted. I wanted distance because I didn't want to put him at risk. But now, he could be dead as I know it. And I can't get any of this out of my head. He's all I can think about. How I treated him after everything he has done for me. And this is how it all ends. Talos, I asked you to give me the strength to walk away from him. Please, mighty Talos, I beg for that strength to go to Senturos. Please keep him alive. I know he's a non-believer, but he is important to me. Here we are, the word of power that has cost me so much already. How such things have such a heavy cost. How all of our lives mean nothing to these things. All of us have to die for one person to be here. That she is the only one who can see these things. I'm tired of watching those I love die for all of this. She said the word of power was Ul, eternity, which was her final word of power for slow time. I remember she found the first word of power at Corvanjund, where Senturos showed me around the ruin and told me the story of how he found the jagged crown. This was one of those times I realized a difference in him. Our time before that was painful, arguing and screaming, and me trying to kill him once. Just before the peace treaty, we had a pleasant moment in Jorvaskr. It felt like we were on the same page. After that, where it didn't feel like we were enemies anymore, but shield siblings. How we went from enemies trying not to kill each other so we could win the Dragonborn over to our side in this war, to then becoming friends. I was completely taken off guard. How he became pleasant to be around. I will never forget that moment in Korvanjund, where it was just the three of us who started this journey those months ago. The shadow it left behind. And now I fear that I have lost him. That I destroyed our friendship over something so stupid. After we had cleared the ruin to make sure no Forsworn were left, the badly injured were moved inside. Senturos was still alive, but from what everyone was saying, it wasn't looking good. Please, Senturos, don't leave us. It's not your time. There he is. Minerva is still watching over him. I was wrong about that elf. She really is one of the good ones. Never have I put so much of my hope in an elf before. I'm trusting an elf to keep an Imperial alive. What have I become? How is he, Minerva? Is he going to be okay? Everyone is saying he's not going to make it.
I'm not going to lie. It's not looking good. An arrow broke through his ribs and did some damage. I've healed him as much as I can for now. If he can make it through the night in this disgusting place, he has a fighting chance. Don't worry, Sigund. He's a fighter.
Please do everything you can for him, Minerva. Is it all right if I stay here the night by his side? I'll leave if I'm in your way.
Well, of course. It is said the healing process is always better if someone they care about is by their side. And it doesn't take a scamp to see how close you two are. Try not to wake him. He needs all the rest he can get.
It's that easy to see, huh? Thank you, Minerva. If he makes it out of this, you'll always have my thanks. You truly do have the heart of a Nord.
Fear not, Sigund. With you by his side, I believe he'll make it through the night. I'm going to brew some potions from whatever these disgusting Reachmen have left behind. I've sent the Nightingale into Solitude to get some potions too. Just sit by his side. That will do a world of good for him.
It will be all right, Senturos. I won't leave your side this time. I promise.
Senturos was badly hurt in the battle here. My dream. It's coming true. Why? I went outside to pray to Kyne. If I can hear her, then maybe she could hear me. I begged for her not to take his life. I begged to all the 9 if they could hear me. I have already lost so much in my life. I can't bear to lose him too. Please, RK, please don't take him from me yet. I can't bear the thought of him leaving. Give him a chance. If anything out there can hear me, please spare his life. I need to go and find out how he is. I pray to the gods they heard me. With Minerva by his side, I know he has a fighting chance. You are the best of us, Senturos. You need to live. Sigund's with him. I'm glad she's watching over him, even if they have been acting weird the last 2 days. How is he, Sigund? How is he doing? I can't believe he's here. I always saw him as the strongest of us.
What in oblivion has taken you so long? It should be you sitting by his side. He's here because of you. For you. Do our lives mean nothing to you, Dragonborn?
Do not speak to her like that, or so help me, I'll let a bit of the monster out. How dare you talk to her like that? Watch your tongue, Sigund, or I'll tear it out.
Look at that, the Death Hound barks. Is this what you do, Hound? Do you protect her shadow? You won't let her fight her own battles? Speak up, dog.
You're on thin ice, Sigund. Before meeting Ragni, I would have ripped you apart for even talking back to me.
Please, enough of this. Sigund is right. I should have been here beside him. He's done so much for me, and now he lies there close to death because of me.
Ladies, if you don't mind, these warriors need rest, and screaming and yelling at each other helps none of them. Take this fight elsewhere.
Minerva is right. You and I, Ragni, are going to talk about this. You can count on that. Your guard dog, on the other hand, can go find a pole to piss on and someone's arse to bury her nose into. But you and I are going to talk. Follow me.
I need to speak to Sigund alone. Please wait for me outside, Serana. I'll be out there soon.
Good. Follow me, Ragni, so we can talk somewhere a little more private. So I can get to the bottom of what in Oblivion happened last night with that kiss. And do our lives mean anything to you? Or are you some mighty Dragonborn above us all? Here will do just fine. Take a seat, please. I have some things I wish to ask. And this is quiet enough, out of earshot of the others. Unless you have big ears like Minerva. Okay, here goes.
Anything else? I already know what you're going to say, Sigund. And you're right. I should have been by his side. I'm just scared. I cannot lose him. I can't see him like that.
Do you love him? Look, that is what I was going to ask. Because he could still die. And if he loves you, then you should be with him. Before your hound finds out and kills you both.
Of course I love him, as I love you. What sort of stupid question is that? I will always love you guys. You are my family. The idea of any of you dying brings me to my knees. Knowing that you must follow into danger daily for me, I hate it. Every single day the people I love the most in this world follow me into danger. And now one of those I love the most is fighting for his life. It's all my fault. If I wasn't here, then Senturos would be safe and happy. If I didn't tell him about my dream, he would have been safe.
What dream? What dream did you have about Senturos? Was this the reason you stuck your tongue down his throat last night?
Wait, you saw that. Is this why you're angry at me? Because you think I'm sleeping with Senturos? That I've chosen the Empire once all this is done?
I came back to ask Senturos some more questions about the operation. When I saw you and him, are you back with him? Does Serana know? She's a wild card. If she finds out you've betrayed her, she'll kill us all. She's a bloody original vampire, the ones that turned all the others. She's thousands of years old. Before you, she would have done unspeakable evils. You're the only thing that's turned her good. If she finds out, we're in trouble.
If you would have stayed long enough, you would have heard Senturos tell me the same thing you just did. He wasn't pleased. I was just in a weird spot. I had a nightmare of his death, and it felt so real. Then I had just found out the man I was with in the Dawn Guard had died. I've always known, but finding out was closure. Then seeing Senturos dead in my mind, I just acted out. I wasn't trying to bed him. I just wanted to know he was real. And well, those nights in Skyhaven were as real as we got. I don't know how to explain it. I did tell Serana what happened. She wasn't pleased, but she somewhat understood. I was just scared of losing him because my dreams always come true. And here we are now.
Tell me about this dream. Did you see the battle here? Did you see him die? Why would you let him lead if you saw that? Why, Ragni?
I didn't see any of this. My dream was my nightmare. We were all fighting Alduin in some strange place with a massive building out on an island with a bone bridge leading to it. I saw him grab Senturos with his mouth and throw his lifeless body away. That's what I saw.
Building on an island? One with a bone bridge? Wait! That's Sovngarde! Your vision! You saw Sovngarde. We were fighting Alduin where he harvests souls. By the Nine, how in Oblivion do we even step foot in the land of the dead? Either it's the future and we're fighting Alduin in Sovngarde, or it's just a strange dream. The only way we are getting there is by being dead. And not all of us are Nords, or believe in Shore.
Now that you know my reasons for kissing him, I want to ask you something. Why is that blue stripe across your face again? Senturos told me you removed it as a sign of being friends. And you've cut your hair. And for the last 2 days, you've acted strange around each other. Kind of like how we started. I know something is off. What's going on between you two?
Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? Yes, something is going on. And it's all my fault. After what happened in Solitude, it made me realize something. That me and him were... I pretty much told him that we can't be around each other anymore, because our sides are watching us, and could think we are traitors and could kill us. I didn't want them to hurt him because of me. And now he's laying in a bed fighting for his life, and the last thing he thinks of me is that I hate him. But in truth, I care about him deeply. He's never given me a reason to hate him. Even wearing that armor, I adore him. Our last memories could very well be us fighting, and it's all my fault. If only I wasn't such a damn fool. He was right. Who cares what the others think? Our survival has been because we trusted each other. We looked past our flags to survive and keep you alive. I let what happened in Solitude get to me, and Senturos paid for it, for his kindness to me.
Sigund, look at me. I understand this more than you know. And when you know, come and find me. I will help. He's not gone yet, and I know he feels the same way. You two are the two sides to the one septum. Go and sit with him tonight. Tell him what you told me. Let him know that you see him, truly see him, beyond the flags and the factions. Let him know that you're there for him. And I'll go and spend the night with my hound. I leave Senturos in your hands. I know there is nobody that will protect him like you will. Knowing you're watching over him will help us all rest easy. Good night, Sigund, and thank you.
She's right. How did this even get turned around on me? I was here to scold her, and she ends up teaching me something. I will go and sit by Senturos' side, in hopes he makes it. No, he will make it. It's going to be a long night, Senturos. If you keep breathing, then I'll stay awake. Deal? Good, because I've got a lot to say.
I keep thinking I see something moving in the shadows.
When Senturos was injured, Minerva tasked me with running into Solitude to retrieve potions. She said she could find something to make from what the Forsworn left behind, but it might not be enough to keep Senturos alive. The potion shop was closed. It was late. I'm not the sort of person to buy anything anyway. I would ransack the place and take any potions of healing or anything that would help his chances of survival. Like I've said 1,000,000 times, when I was locked up in the Solitude prisons, he was the only good thing in that place. He looked out for me, protected me, and treated me like a person, rather than a criminal or a warm body to be with. My entire life has been a struggle. Everything has cost something. But with Senturos, it was the first time I had ever felt genuine friendship. That cost me nothing. He was just kind to me. He was just kind to me. It could have been because we were destined to fight this fight together. But all the same, having someone there for me meant everything back then. Having someone look out for you and not want something in return. That was something new, even more so in a place like Solitude's prisons. Sure, he never told me his name, and no doubt would have walked me out to the execution block. But he didn't treat me like a dead woman walking. I swore to him I would look out for him, and now I get to. I need to get this back to him immediately. I sprinted back as fast as I could, with no rest. I've always been fast. I hope he's still alive. He's one of the reasons I joined up to this dragon-killing crusade. When I saw him walk into the Ratway, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was him, following that strange woman. When I found out who she was, I knew if Senturos was following her, she had to be worth following. Where's Minerva? Sigund's here. She must be sitting by Senturos' side. That means he's still breathing. Good. Wait. Has she been crying? One moment she's trying to kill him, then she grieves for him. Where's Minerva? I've got everything I could carry. She sent me to gather potions from Solitude. Senturos still seems to be breathing. That's good.
She's, over there. She's sleeping. I told her I'd watch over Senturos while she gets some rest. She told me to splash some of the healing potions on his wounds, and to wake her if he starts shaking or stops breathing. So I've just been splashing some of these healing potions on him every 30 minutes.
I'm surprised with you, Sigund. Only a month ago, I was about to put an arrow into you for trying to kill him. And now look at you.
Only a month ago? It feels like a lifetime ago. Thanks for that, Nightingale. I would have kept trying until I did kill him, or he killed me. Thank you for protecting him.
Well, I protected him because he did the same for me where I couldn't protect myself. And I think now we both understand what kind of man he is. I've known a lot of men in my life, Sigund, and only 2 of them have been good. Senturos is one of them. I'm going to leave the potions over there, so you should have more than enough for tonight and tomorrow. Keep an eye on him, Sigund, and you'll be in my good books. Good night.
I'll catch up with you later. Take care.
It's only been a month since I tried to kill you? That's crazy. It feels like we've been around each other for a lifetime, and I still feel like it hasn't been enough time. I am sorry for what I said, Senturos. You were right. If I had kept my mouth shut, maybe we would have been side by side, and you wouldn't be where you are now. We are meant to protect each other, and I failed you. I let what happened in solitude affect me, and in doing so, now you're fighting for your life because of it. I swear to Talos, if you wake, I will always be your shield and your blade. Please don't leave me. Being around you, even for this short time, has made me see things I thought I'd never see. Being with you has made all of this journey worth it. I promise if you live and find me worthy for a second chance, I will always have your back. Always. I don't know if you can hear me, but you mean so much to me. Losing you, I feel I would be losing a part of myself. I shall pray to Talos for you to live, Senturos. Please, mighty Talos, watch over him. He might fight against your worship, but he truly is something special and worthy of your protection. Please hear me, mighty Talos. Please help guide him back to us. To me.
I led a small team out into the woods to lay our fallen to rest. I do things a little different. Before I bury the dead, I set their bodies alight, so nothing can disturb their rest. Even if necromancers found their bones, the fire would have made them too weak to resurrect. They might have been Stormcloaks and Imperials, or just people who decided to join the fight. No matter their factions, their views, they fought and died together as one. Seeing this again reminds me of the old days. I remember when the Crusader accepted the help of the listener back in my time. A holy knight, accepting the help of a cutthroat cultist, even other Daedric worshippers. It mattered not to him, as long as you were willing to fight the armies of Dagon. All our views were different, but our enemy, the same. I saw men and women who would have hunted and killed each other fight together, like now, Imperials and Stormcloaks, and even myself with that Dremora, Nox. If I live through the dragons, I wonder if I'll be sitting in an inn for another strange person to give me those feelings again and take me on another adventure to save the world. The Holy Crusader, now the last Dragonborn. I wonder what will come next. But first, I need to make it through this. I've been confident in my abilities for around 200 years. The dragons could light me up and turn me to ash, and as quick as that, I'm gone. But it would be a worthy death. I have been around for too long. All things must die. Even us. I only chose to stick around to do some good with my dark power. And I believe I have. I've saved many lives and put many bad ones in the ground. Zarita has the skills and ability to take my spot, if she wishes to. Or maybe after all this, she could get cured, like the Dragonborn did. She's still young, and her family is still alive. She could get her life back after all of this. I wouldn't wish this life on her, if she can have her old one back before it's too late. For now, I'll stick around until I'm killed, or until Freya passes. I don't wish to live on after her. She is what's most precious to me, the one bit of light I've had for these centuries. There's Freya. She avoided me all last night, so I think this will be my chance to talk to her about the turning she did. Even at 200 years old, I act out of impulse. Maybe it's a product of the age I'm stuck at. I'm only 24 after all. I shouldn't have yelled at her for that.
Talos guide you.
Freya, now that we have some time, I'd like to talk to you about you turning Mava and Vina.
No, I don't want to hear about it. I've heard it all of my life with you. I'm a werewolf. We are packed creatures. It's who we are. I know you'll never turn anybody into a vampire, and told me that I should never turn people. But I'm not you. This is why I ran off all those years ago.
No, I just wanted to tell you I was proud of you. You've become a good woman, and you've always been my light in the darkness. No matter what I've done in these 200 years, you are what I'm most proud of. And I trust your judgment of character, so whoever you turn must be worthy of your gift. And I love you. You are your own woman after all, but you will always be my little girl. You brought happiness to my life, Freya. You will always be my loving daughter. Always.
I'd like to thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. It means a lot, even people watching this sort of stuff, because it's a lot of fun to make and it's a lot of fun to share with people, to see what they think of the story that I've created for Skyrim. There will be a background, sort of behind the scenes video after this. It'll pop up at the end of this video, and if you want to get a bit more in depth of how it was created, the ideas, the thoughts, and just the random good luck that goes into making a lot of this random stuff, because I do not plan these episodes at all. I just go with the flow. It's pretty much letting the story write itself, and this was a very big one when it comes to this story especially. This story wrote itself, and this is what I love about storytelling. If you guys could leave a comment and a like, that'd be awesome, because it means it's going to get this out to more people out there, and the bigger the community, the people that like these sort of stories, it's awesome. It's obviously not for everybody, but hopefully it'll find people that really enjoy this sort of stuff, and there's plenty of them to watch, and there's still plenty more to come. So yeah, there should be a background video popping up on the screen somewhat now, and all that sort of stuff, with the playlist, and subscribe if you want to. It's not a big deal if you don't. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Look out for yourselves, and yeah, peace.